We're sure that participating on the Policy Council will be fun for you. We believe it will be educational and meaningful for you too, as you help make decisions that will have a positive impact on your child's life.
We vote on what we want our children to learn. What do we think is important for our kids? And that's what our aim is in Policy Council, is to provide the best education for the Head Start kids. Do we want them to learn how to play together? Do we want them to learn how to talk to each other? Do we want them to learn table manners? Do we want them to learn how to share?
If you're feeling a little nervous about joining a group of strangers, remember that your child probably felt that way too when he or she first came to Head Start. And like your child, little by little, you'll make new friends. In fact, you'll find that many of the interpersonal and communication skills that you'll use on the Policy Council, such as listening and waiting your turn, are skills you learned as a child.
Bailey, will you get Leslie's attention?
Leslie, what?
And that brings us to what we should always keep in mind on Policy Council: the education and health of our children. Your participation on the Policy Council will not only help your child, it will help you as well. You'll learn a lot about how Head Start programs operate and how they contribute to your child's growth and education. You'll also learn about the issues involved in running an agency, and you'll have an opportunity to increase your leadership skills. These skills and the self-confidence you develop on Policy Council will help you in many other volunteer activities and in the workplace as well.
It's made me more confident to speak out and tell people exactly how I feel, tell them my side of the story, how things like that, whereas before I used to kind of like be the little person that sits in the back of the room who really didn't want to be bothered. It was just like, okay, I'm here, leave me alone, talk to everybody else.
It also helped me with a social network. When I have my 3 grandkids, that's kind of my whole network right there, is just the kids. But when I go to Policy Council, there's adults there.
Every Head Start agency has a volunteer Policy Council that participates in the decision-making, also called governance, of the program. This Policy Council is made up of parents like you, as well as community representatives. The agency also has a professional staff and a governing body, usually a volunteer board of directors, although some programs may be operated by entities such as school districts, universities, or tribal councils. Together, the Policy Council, the staff, and the governing body govern the Head Start program. This is called shared governance. You might think of the Head Start program as a 3-legged table where one leg is the Policy Council, another is the staff, and the third